Barrel, 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 barrel. Down, 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 meow, meow, meow. Down, 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 down. Bam, 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 bam. Dim 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 dim. We good. In the club, straight up slime ranchering. And by slime ranchering, I mean feeding slimes. I don't know. Alright, anyways, welcome chat. We're gonna be playing Slime Rancher today because the poll, like, it was such a sweep for Slime Rancher. It wasn't even close. It was so, like, it's ridiculous. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are ridiculous. I think I could check the poll right now. Like, it was a noticeable difference of, like, it was at least a few hundred votes. Okay. Yeah, so 1.8k votes. 80 to 20%. So if I do some quick math in my head, 18... Okay. That's a lot of people who voted for Slime Rancher. So, I guess we're playing Slime Rancher. Okay, here we go. Want to get gold slime? I'd be interested in that idea for sure, but I have no idea. So I guess I could show you guys around my farm since I'm like, I mean, you could probably see I've made a lot of progress. I'm only on day 24, but hot damn, you better believe that I've been playing this game like crazy. So hold on, let me get my let me get this. Also, this game's loud. Hold up. That's better. That's so much better. I love this. I love the sounds of the game. Don't get me wrong, but damn, it is loud. Yeah, I've gotten gold slime ports before, but I've never done anything with them. I just kind of sell them. I know I need to get them for, like, something. I forgot what it was, but I think it's a craftable thing. Yeah, so this is probably the only part of the farm that you guys saw on my stream, like, 2 months ago. Yeah, I think the last time I did a Slime Rancher stream was 2 months ago. So, this is the only part of the farm that stayed consistent. Everything else is different. Everything else is new. Throat. Everything else is new. Let me just, real quick, sell everything. I need to make a profit somehow. Except for the pink slime. I need to keep that. Actually, I'm not greedy. Well, I'm not that greedy. So this is a teleporter. I have no combination for these quantum slimes right now, so they're just kind of sitting there. I don't have anything to do with them. So there's that. I'm trying to get, like, I want to get every slime combination, of course, but I have no other plans at the moment. Wait, did I just set that back? Okay. Yeah, there's nothing crazy over here. But let me walk you guys through. Okay, so we have all this. Silo. Okay. Now check this out. Check this out. Here I have a bunch of extra crops that I just kind of, I don't really collect most of them. Like, I collect them sometimes, but I, like, most of the time the only one I get is mint mango. That's the only fruit I really care about over here. I have a whole carrot farm. I've never once used these carrots in my life. And if we go over here, We have a saber honey slime. It might seem like a weird combination, but I love it. It is so cute. And they're the love of my life. So, yeah. I get their maximum plorts, so like, I'm kind of chilling. They're surprisingly very nice creatures. Despite saber slimes being pretty aggressive normally. I mean, they have a strictly meat diet. But if you combine them with the right other slimes, they can have a diet of like fruit or vegetables. So I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna put them in the cave. They have their own plort economic thing right here. That's good enough for me. Then we go a little bit further over here. This is where it starts getting a little bit weird. So I have a rad crystal largo. Yeah, that's great. Oh my god, I have to really get these guys emptied. Okay. This one's kind of like, I'm not really sure how to feel about this one. Honestly, I've had this combination of slimes on every save I've ever had on this game. So there's that, but I mean, like, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just kind of like, it's like, I might change those out eventually, because like, it's kind of a boring combination. I've seen it so often in my own saves, and it's like, I don't know. You can do odd onions, but Oka Okas also work because, well, take a look. Crystal slimes love that stuff. And then we have over here, this one's just kind of... Okay, so, we have 3 coops right now. There's one for the Briar chickens. There's one for the normal, oh sorry, this is Stony. And then over here is the Roostros, like just the normal ones, you know, the bunch. There's a lot, and the reason why? Boom and Hunter. I know it seems crazy. I know it seems a little weird. But I don't want these guys to, like, crash out on me. So I constantly feed them chickens, even if it's not optimal. Even if it's not optimal, I still feed them. Constantly. I know I need paint chickens. I don't have, like, any area for them at the moment, but I know I need them. Still, though, like, I love this combination. Look at, yeah, they're cute. Look at them. They're so cute. Look at that. They're great. I love them. Have I gotten to the outer islands? I've gotten to basically everything in the game except for the glass desert. I just got there, but I've been so busy with my own farm that I haven't actually explored it. Like you can see, I have all the plorts available, but I just haven't really gone to the glass desert because I've just like, I want to get another teleporter up. That's kind of my problem. Speaking of, oh damn, I just remembered I need to go over to the cave. For the hunter slimes, they like briar hens, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one that gets them the double plorts. Okay, that should be enough indigonium. If I can craft this, I'm gonna be so happy. I need a second teleporter. And I'm gonna put it over into Glass Desert, just so I can have, like, enough area for it. So let me just... Okay. And can I please craft it now? Please? Yes, I can! Okay, there we go. So, my plan now was to place a teleporter right to the Glass Desert. That was basically it. I needed teleporters in order to get to that. Also, I need to buy more stuff. Okay, butterscotch, I could do that. That one's for the forest, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, I think that one's for the forest, which means I'm gonna have to get... No, it's silky sand. Oh, okay. How do I get silky sand? I could take a guess. It's probably with the pump. Okay. I know, I need to get drones, but like I haven't gotten, like there's so much I have to do, I just haven't done it. I need wild honey? How do I get wild honey? Actually, I already know, but like I want to double check just to be sure. Apiary, I had a feeling. Yeah, okay. Alright, so for now, here's what I'm gonna do, because I have so much stuff I have to do. I'm going to... This is actually pretty challenging. There's a lot that I need to get done, because, like, I'm not actually done with any of the extra areas. Like, I still need to do Moki's, silver quick whatever they're called. I need to do that. I'm almost done with it, though. And I also have to do the, wild area, which I'm getting close with. So... yeah, there's a lot that I have to take care of. For now, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a teleporter in the forest. That way I can get wild honey. So I can get at least one drone. Puddle slimes are the cutest, I agree. Honestly, you know what? What's your guys' favorite slimes? Low-key. If I had to make a choice, I would probably say hunter slimes are my favorite. They're just, I just love them. I love them so much. Oh, I need to get out of here. I could take the long way. Nah, no point. Mosaic? Ooh, that's one I don't hear about very often. I do like mosaic slimes, though. They're pretty cool. Quantum is also really cool. I like Quantum. Quantum is such a cool one. It's just like, it's so neat. It's so cool. Phosphor? Phosphor is a banger. That one's great too. There's a lot of good slimes in this game. It's kind of like asking asking a question like, what's your favorite is kind of like asking, just like, what's your favorite ice cream? I feel like there's no wrong answer. Every answer is valid because they are awesome. I should probably like... yeah, these hunter largos are going to be eating for days. Although I might go into their pen and steal a couple of hens because I kind of try hard the one area right here. That's irrelevant, though. Okay, this is going to be a temporary teleporter, so let's just put it, like, right here. That's better. Oh, look at that. It's so handy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run my daily, grind. You can see how close I am. It's literally one good run away from being done. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the time things. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's only a 30-second increase. Okay, so I actually just kind of... I shot myself in the foot there a bit. Oops. It's fine. I'm going to wait until we get to a better place to use the static clinger. That works, I guess. That also works. And... there we go. Oh, I see a second power up. Hold up. Oh, Thunderclap. Damn it. I didn't want Thunderclap. Ugh, I don't like this one. Okay, well, fine. We can use it still. It's useful somehow. Some way. You know what? Sure, why not? I don't know. I don't like Thunderclap very much. See, if we get Slow Field, that's where it's gonna be real. That's where I'm like, damn it! Fine. I need Slow Field, though. That's the one that's gonna get me the most money. Or the most plorts. Okay, we still have this one up here, so... We're good. Ah! Yes! Okay, we're good! There we go, we just got our 120 right there. Yes, I'm boring. And what of it? Easy. Easy. We're so good at. We're so good at. Should I get on BFN? Go for it. Go for it if you want to. That seems fun. That reminds me, I was gonna play BFN very soon. Okay, hang on, I might as well read this out. I know, chat, it's probably boring if I read this out, but like, I'm streaming, I might as well. Well, looks like you're now the proud owner of Moki's Manor. Your cachet is rising as we speak. Maybe if you're lucky, I may even come visit sometime. Just to see what you do with the place, not for any other reason. This is just business. You know, I don't normally work with anyone else. I don't want the help. I don't need it. But this wasn't so bad, you know? It was nice to talk to someone else who was almost as talented as I am. Okay. And it got me thinking, maybe you and I are just two chickens out here in a coop, and maybe we're not. Maybe I'm gonna build an empire out here that'll be better than anything my dad could ever dream up. And maybe I'll be doing this for me and no one else, because I'm starting to think that the only person you need to live up to is yourself. Heck, maybe we'll even partner up someday, Beatrix. But not today. Now get out of here. You've got a new ranch expansion to manage, and I'm still paying for Quicksilver plorts if you have the chops to collect them. Later, Tater. Cool. Awesome stuff. Did I just... is my mind playing tricks on me? Okay. Doesn't matter. So now we have the expansion. Ooh. Okay, how much do I have to work with here? So... let's see. There's 1, 2... 3, 4, 5 plots? And a house? Yes, please. Okay, that's awesome.
I can't wait till SR2 full release.
Ooh, thank you for the $5 donation. I also can't wait for that. I have never played Slime Rancher 2. I want to do it. I want to play it so bad, but like I gotta beat this one first. So... it's gonna take me some time. But I completely agree. It's not full release. If you don't know how Monami Park does their like games and releases, they release at like very slow intervals. It's like a content creep. So they start by like releasing a game at its base and like maybe it has like a couple of things to do in it. Then as time goes on, they build upon it and they add more and more to the game. So Slime Rancher, as it started out, literally had like, I think 1 area and the rest were unfinished or just not there. And as the years went along, they added more and more content. Like we didn't see, I think even the rock area, whatever it's called, the quarry, I think even that area, it took a good like year or so before it was even in the game. And that's like the second area you go to typically. So yeah, it's like, it's a slow content creep, but eventually the full game is like ready to play, and that's typically when it's like really good. Although normally it's pretty good even before then. It's just like not the same. What's my opinion on the addition of pure saber slimes? I didn't know that was a thing. Sorry, I've never played Slime Rancher 2. Is that new? that's really cool, but like, damn, that's... Oh, I kind of wish I found that out on my own. I remember, like, yeah, in this game, they're like a bit of a fantasy. Like, they're a bit of a situation where it's like, nobody can actually make them real. It's like a big joke about how people are trying to like recreate dinosaur structures and stuff. Or I don't think it's dinosaur structures. I think it was it's like the dire wolves situation. But yeah. It's like, dang, I kinda wish I found it out on my own, but you know what? That sounds cool. Tell you what, once I beat Slime Rancher, I will stream my Slime Rancher 2 experience. How does that sound? I'm gonna try not to break that promise. I'm gonna try not to break that promise. There's no guarantee, but I'm gonna try my best. Also, we might as well do the computer stuff. Cause I go full sweat mode for the like kuka berries or whatever. Oh, let's go. Spray immediately. Hell yeah. So with this one, that's like, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of wait until I can find a suspicious looking tree that I just kind of use my glitch seal. I don't think I actually do have something to do here. Hi. Are you kidding? Really? Oh my god. Here I was thinking I actually found... Alright, I should have known. I should have known. That's my fault. That's my fault. There's nobody to blame for that but me. A fake lucky. Oh, here we go. This one's not real. Never mind. My bad. I guess it is real. The One Piece! Wait. Damn. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Tough luck today, huh? What's my least favorite Largo combo? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how to answer that question because, like, there's a lot of Largo combos I'm like indifferent to. I don't think there's any that I actually hate or anything. But there's a lot that I'm like... Oh, that's actually real. Okay. There's a lot that I'm like, kind of just like, I mean, it's fine. Honestly, a lot of Boom Slime combinations. I don't care for Boom Slime that much. It's just not my thing. Hey, great. Oh. Okay. Besides that though, it's like, it's just personal grievances for me. Besides that, I like most Largo combos. Although pink slimes are kind of basic. They're cute though, so they get the pass. It's just for me, Boom Slimes in particular. I think that's just like that's my personal ick slime in the game. I know this one's real. No, it's not. But there's a tree somewhere over here. I know there is. Oh no, not going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. And rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Whoever says hunter combos suck, I'm not gonna say anything about that actually. Like, you know what? Everybody has their preferences of what they deem cute. So it's hard for me to judge. Me personally, I'm not like, okay, I'll admit, I do love the hunter slime. It is kind of like my favorite one. So, of course I'm gonna have some thoughts about that, you know? Oh, I'm shooting. Oops. I think every hunter slime combination is adorable though. All of them. I don't care which one it is. I love them all. Equally. This is the game I'm always the least optimal with, because, like, it's so hard for me to be optimal. Like, what do you mean that rock is actually something that I actually need to hit? Why are they scared? Yeah, the trees can be fake. There's a lot of things in the environment that can be fake. Trees, rocks, hell, I think some of these holes can be fake, actually. Oh, no, come here. I'm not entirely sure, though. Yeah, okay, these ones aren't. But some stuff can be fake, so you gotta be, like, pretty diligent. I think this is an example is fake. Oh, damn it. There we go. I don't mind getting hit by the, glitch slimes. Doesn't matter. Is that fake, too? I think that's fake, too. Let me check. It is fake, I knew it. Sometimes you'll see, like, the environment, or the environmental items. Oh, back away, back away. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh! Okay, I guess you can't walk on that. Oh, exit portal. Damn it, I wasn't done hunting, though. Can I just keep doing this? No, I'm gonna keep playing. I have no fear in my heart. None. No fear at all. Okay, these guys are they're being a little aggressive. That portal's not active. Maybe it's one of the ones over here. A little further? Okay. What's a favorite fruit juice? I guess I like orange juice. I don't know. I don't drink juice that much. I drink basically just water. Water and occasionally Dr. Pepper. Just when I feel like it. That's fake. I knew it! Ah! My senses! My senses are working! Look at that. I told you that was fake. Y'all are talking about job applications. Please censor the word for the people in my chat that are very insensitive, or that are very sensitive to the word. I hope you guys like my thumbnail, by the way. I'm very proud of that one. Back away. Back away. I need glitch slimes. If you think about it, this game might be really scary to some people because it requires you to, like, have a job. I bet that's terrifying for some people out there. Thank you for reacting. Yeah, it's a very, very terrifying prospect, I imagine. Horrifying. Preposterous, I dare say. I'd like to get 150 slimes here. Oh, you are terrified. You are geeking. Oh my god. We're close to our goal. I imagine we can get it as soon as we just like, hey, stop. Stop. There we go. Damn it. Stop. I need 3 more. 2 more. Don't eat that. Thank you. Okay. Now we're good. No! Hey, back off. Back off. Back off. Back off. Hey, hey! Okay, it's getting too much. Yeah. This one's rough. I'm still not very optimal at it, so yeah. Bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. You keep plaguing my recommended and I blame gacha game music. Oh yeah, I do use a lot of Limbus music, don't I? Empty backpack required to activate? Wait, can I go right back in if I want to? Oh! Oh, that's useful. Well, I'm not going to do that right now, though. Manifold cube. Yeah, just go ahead and go right in. Use more Limbus music. Honestly, like, I should. You know what? I completely agree. I'm gonna use Limbus music. I should start using Ruina music too. Activate every sleeper agent in the world. That's such a smart idea. Every time I see a random PVC2 short, I get jump scared by. Yeah. My bad. Oh, that reminds me. I used a song from Canto 6 in one of my most recent shorts that I made. Like, it's not out yet, but when it is, you're gonna immediately know which one I'm talking about. I made sure it looked like it was in the style of Canto 6. I wanted to hit the point to where it looks like Canto 6, but like not overbearingly. It'll make sense. Like, I'm sure what I'm saying doesn't make sense right now. Give it a couple of weeks. Whenever it's out, you'll see what I mean. You'll see exactly what I mean. I think it's for Shadow Pea Shooter. Yeah, it's for Shadow Pea Shooter. Just whoa, spoilers. I'm talking about Shadow Pea Shooter. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh, damn, there's so much food. Why are you hungry? I feed y'all all the time. Why are you hungry? The audacity. The audacity to be hungry is crazy. Oh yeah, speaking of spoilers, apparently Deltarune came out, or like the 3rd and 4th chapter came out recently. I have never played Deltarune. You could probably see that in the text I put on screen for this stream. I've never played Deltarune. I don't play Undertale. Alright, I'm not an Undertale gamer. So I have absolutely no idea if it is good or not. For those who have played it, I hope you're enjoying it. For those who haven't or want to play it, hopefully you'll be able to soon. But I have no idea. I imagine it's gonna be like Undertale. Yeah, chapter 3 and 4 released yesterday, apparently. Yeah. After a running joke that I see on my timeline. Like, I get Deltarune on my Twitter timeline, and I'm like, not the target audience. I'm sorry. I don't know where they're getting that from. Because I don't know what Deltarune's about. But it appears on my timeline all the time, and it's always like, Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Oh my god. I get it. I get it, okay? Deltarune tomorrow, yeah. But it's like, dang. It actually happens. It actually came out. I'm sure somebody out there is very happy about that. At least one person is happy that Deltarune happened. Bee drones? I low-key completely forgot to get some. Huh. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and make those, shouldn't I? How do you feel that they might nerf Puffshroom to 5 sun cost? Oh my god! PopCap doing something really good? Hang on. That's a bit of a celebration, I think. That's really exciting news. They're gonna actually make Puffshroom a little bit harder to place? I mean, we take those. That's great news. I don't know, like, I haven't really been keeping up. Like, I've not been keeping up with the actual PvZ news in recent times. But I assume that there's probably a good reason for them to be making that change. Okay, think about it like this. The reason why that's good is because Puffshroom is kind of ridiculous. I mean, have you ever actually seen PvZ2 Puffshroom? Yeah, we're just gonna completely bypass the gimmick of expiring with plant food and make every other puffshroom on the board use their plant food too. Does that not sound crazy? Does that not sound insane? I think that sounds pretty insane. I think that sounds pretty nuts. Is there any new ones for me? What's Royalton? Ooh. Oh, that's my house. My house is made now, I guess. Oh, but it doesn't change the color of my backpack that much, though. What about Ginger Snap? It's alright. Daybreak? It's just gold. Red? You know what? That would be fitting on my stream right now, actually. You know what? You know what? I like the red. I like the red. We're gonna roll with it for now. I was using the pink, and I like the pink, but we're gonna roll with the red. Because right now, I have the U Association Rodion on my stream, and Dr. Pepper. I think it fits. I think it fits now. Okay, so now we gotta go ahead and abduct some chickens real quick. Okay. Oh my god. They ate almost every single one in here. Ooh, that's a lot of boards. Okay. There are PvZ1 tournaments? Yeah. I think so. I mean, nowadays people are kind of doing that again. Kind of, with versus mode, which is really cool. Oh. Ow. I feel like whenever a game exists, there will inevitably be a competitive scene for it. Somehow, some way. Whether it's speedrunning, whether it's competitive, like actual player versus player combat. Doesn't matter what the game is. The game could be cooking mama, for God's sakes. And somebody would make it competitive. That's just how gaming is. It's just how it is. It's how it will always be. If there is a way to be good at something, people will make a competition out of it.
Cube Fruta Red, so put one on Scran.
On Scrun? Okay, sure, I can do that. I guess I will disable my thing real quick, just so you guys can't see my... Oh no, you guys can't see my files anyways. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't matter. Right now, I'm not even kidding, in my downloads folder, every single, Limbus company asset I put in a short recently is just sitting on my desktop. I haven't deleted them yet. That reminds me, I'm making Limbus content this month, so be ready for that. Now where was it? Because I know I have it in... Yeah, I have a folder specifically for streams, and QBerry is one of the things on the folder. There it is. There it is. It's actually very fitting to have a QBerry on screen. Perfect. Look at that. Oh. It looks like Mort is constantly eating it. We gotta turn up the music on this one. Hey! Bad. Ooh, ooh. Oh! Hello there. Hey, eat those. Eat your vegetables, damn it. Go. Go. Shoo. I swear, I was a lot more optimal with this, yesterday. Oh. Okay, good. Normally they explode out, and I don't ever like get all of them in one go. This job gameplay is great. I know, right? I love having a job.
Yes, Sylvia, Grim here. How have you been, my friend?
How have I been? I've been great. Thanks for sending a donation. Oh my god. Oh! Ah! I've been great. I think I've been great, at least. Well. I say great, but in reality, this year, has this year been a great year for anybody? Has it really been a great year for anybody? I don't know. It's up for debate. I've been fine, though. It's good enough. I hope all has been well with you, too. Oh, that's... Actually, you know what? Go ahead and terrorize them. It's okay. I'm cool with it. I almost just jumped and I didn't have... Okay, somebody else beat me to it. They just... My jobs have bad PvZ takes? You're real for that. True. Here's my PvZ take of the day. Oh, back away. You too. Bring. Here's my bad PvZ take of the day. I'm trying to think of like a legitimately terrible take. What's one that sounds believable? Like, what's a believably bad take? One that doesn't sound like rage bait. I'm gonna think on this for a moment. Okay, I have it. Every All-Star should be nerfed, and they should have their cooldown increased by 5 seconds whenever they, like, overheat. That is my PvZ hot take. Like and subscribe if you want more takes like that. That is a lot of... Oh. Phosphor Slime! I'm taking you. My friend now. Not even a bad take? Well, then I'm not doing my job right. I guess I need to have... Okay, I need to think harder. Buff every Super Brains except for breakfast. And make them do double damage against specifically, and I mean specifically, Hot Rod Chomper. Even though Hot Rod Chompers can probably really easily kill them, I don't care. I don't care. I don't like Hot Rod. I don't like fighting Hot Rod as a Super Brains. Even though it's really easy. Just a personal vendetta. Nothing more. That's all it is. Oh, I found a Q-Berry. Okay, that's the other teleporter. I think only 2 teleporters are active at any one given time. So we have our options, but for now, I'm just gonna have to... I want to get 50. I want to get 50 of the Kukadubas. Eat that. There you go. Look at all these friendly slimes. Look at them all. Hey, come here. How you doing, friend? How you doing? Oh, I love these guys. They're so great. They're so great. I would do it again. How far along am I in Limbus? I beat Kanto 8, like, on the 2nd day. It was right before they nerfed the boss fight, if I'm not mistaken. Or did they even nerf the boss fight? I don't know. Regardless, I beat it, and I was like, oh, damn. That boss was actually really easy. Like, all I did was just bring full stop Hong Lu, and it was like, oh, I win. Okay, sure. They did nerf the fight? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I beat it pre-nerf, which I'm pretty happy about. But like, I don't think it really matters much whether I beat it or not. It's like, the fight was not that difficult. Okay, that is a lot of slimes down there, but like, I need to... Okay, I kind of need them to get away from that machine. Okay, I think they're all friendly now? Yeah, we're good. Damn it! Okay, oh, that's bad news. Well, not really, but like, Fine. Here, just go away. It's like barely a nerf? Okay, never mind then. In that case, yeah. The fight's actually not that hard. It's pretty easy. At least to me, it's easy. I'm finally reading what I'm doing in Limbus, so I'm like, I actually know what's going on. Have to say, I would highly recommend it if you don't do that yourself. Oh, there's 3 teleporters. But I need more Kookadoobas. What's my favorite PvZ2 plants? Same as my favorite PvZ1 plants. Starfruit. I love Starfruit. I would die for Starfruit, honestly. Although if I had to pick a second, it's a little more difficult for me, though I think Primal Flower might be it, or Primal Sunflower. I kind of love Primal Sunflower too, so it's kind of like, I don't know. That's like my other choice. It's not a skill issue on getting max rank in BFN. I gotta do it. It's just I genuinely have not had time to play BFN. And even if I have, I would just spend it like doing anything else with my life. I'm not gonna lie, BFN is not a priority for me right now. Okay, that's a lot of bad, evil slimes. Hey, come here. Come here. Eat that. Eat up. There you go. There you go. I'm like, I need just a few more and I can round out my 50, but I don't think I'm gonna get 50 here, honestly. Yeah, it's not seeming likely. I don't think I'm gonna get 50. No matter how hard I try, it's not gonna happen. I might as well give up. Starfruit feels underwhelming in PvZ1. That's because you're not spamming it. When you spam it, it's a whole different deal. Ooh, when you spam it, it just works. It just works like crazy. It's so... I love Starfruit. I don't think I've made that, like, any secret. I love the plant. Just who I am. It's like, if you know me, if there's one thing you know about me, it is that I love Starfruit. For every fault it has, I can name a million positives. At least. At least a million. Probably more. Rotobaga is pretty cool, but like I'll be honest, I never really got the hype with it. I was always just like, yeah, it's neat, and then I moved on with my life. Oh, you're using Starfruit like as a back defense. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, that's fair. Though honestly, for me, it's like, I don't worry about digger zombies in the first place because I use magnet shroom. So, I mean, worst case scenario, if they get back behind my defense, I could just place a pumpkin and a couple of starfruits and it's over. I kind of feel bad for Split Pea, I'm not gonna lie. Poor Split Pea. Oh, even in PvZ1, it's like, it's good for a couple of levels, but like, once you start using like starfruit or magnet shroom, it's kind of over, unfortunately. Okay, is it just me or is every single plort selling for a lot more right now? Have I ever captured a golden Gordo? I've not. I don't use slime snares. I've never used one before. I might though. I could try. I never even thought about it. Oh no! Is that wild honey? That is wild honey. Okay. I placed the wrong contraption down. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can still make a, like, at least one drone. Okay, so we need 18 honey blorts. I'm gonna keep a mental note in the back of my mind. Yeah, we've got more than enough. Okay, so how do drones work? Like, what do I do with them? Because I've low-key, like, I kind of forgot after years of just not playing. Let me, I guess I'll place it somewhere. Actually, can I real quick craft the refinery too? Because, like, I would really like to have... Perfect, okay. I would really like to have this in my main area for my pink slimes. So install that. Refinery link. Okay. Target. Pink plort. Source. Corals. Refinery link. Go. No. Oh, look at it go! Oh! See, there we go. There we go. It's very smart. It's very intelligent. Very demure. Remember to splash it with water? Why does it need water? Oh, does it run on water? I got you. I got you. Yeah, just like you. I don't drink water that much. Okay, yes I do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do drink water that much. Technically, every human runs on liquids, right? They run on food, water, sleep. I mean, like, I would assume that's kind of the bare minimum for a lot of people. You gotta have those kind of things. Speaking of water, actually, I'm gonna drink some right now. Easy. Name one food that doesn't have salt. Strawberries. Actually, wait, do strawberries have some salt in them? No. I would assume they don't. Hold on. I'm oddly curious. Wait, hang on. Do strawberries have? Hang on. Do strawberries have salt? No. Wait. Yeah, they're sodium free. I'm too smart for this. I'm too smart. SMRT, I mean SMART, I'm too smart. Oh yeah, Asmongold doesn't even drink, like, water. Seeing that clip that's been, like, viral recently of Asmongold drinking water, then immediately, like, it was like a visceral reaction. And he had to drink some soda to wash it down. It was so depressing. I saw that, I was like, is this guy real? Is this guy real? Oh my god. I would hate to be an Asmongold fan, because imagine having to defend that. Imagine. Like, good luck. Good luck trying to defend him. Like, that's insane. How bad does your diet need to be to where water invokes such a terrible reaction out of you? Like, that's so depressing. Yeah, apparently water only tastes bad when your teeth or gums are rotting, from what I heard. Which is even worse. Like, dude, on top of him not even taking showers, on top of him not putting on deodorant, now he's like, his teeth are rotting and stuff. Like, ooh. Ooh, I do not envy his position. I don't care if he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire who does not know how to take care of himself. And that's depressing. That That's sad. Sorry, I didn't mean for this stream to be like an Asmongold hate stream. My bad. I mean, I really don't like him though. I just want to make that clear. I do not like Asmongold. How does one have that much money and can't take care of his teeth? I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I had an answer. I feel like some people just don't have it in them to take care of themselves. You could be filthy rich and still be like really bad at a lot of things. It is very possible. It's very real. Okay, so I can make a gray teleporter if I get more Indigonium. I will do that. Silky Sands, I'm guessing that's from the Glass Desert, which I do not have right now. Well, I do, but like I haven't done anything with it. Asmongold's gonna get me for this? Oh no, I'm so scared. Uh-oh. Hashtag pack god. The fuck is Asmongold gonna do? Pardon my French. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna infect me with his... No, I was gonna make a joke about him like infecting me with like a virus because he's basically a bioweapon. No, he kind of is though. I mean, like when you haven't showered for that long, I imagine you probably don't smell good. You would probably like knock somebody out with that stench. I mean, like if I'm just gonna be honest, I can't imagine somebody like Asmongold smelling anything better than like radioactive waste. Radiation poisoning is crazy. I totally believe it though. I totally believe it. It would not shock me. Okay, so I need to get... Here we go. Oh, that's real. Well, I'll be damned. That wasn't real though. No, come here. Come here. Get in my tank. There's too many Largos here. Yeah, I knew it. I knew something was up. Come here. Yeah, so if you can't tell, there are, like, with this one in particular, a lot of the environment is fake. Or at least a good amount of it. Like, a surprising amount. More than you might assume. It goes beyond just the weird-looking trees. It's like, most things in it can be fake. Especially if you don't know the environment already. Like, there's always a tree here. Always. And if you pay attention to that, then you know that there would be no other trees in the area. Gojo has a soap company? Well, that's news to me. Honestly, doesn't shock me. Doesn't shock me. That's real. What would his, like, soap even be? Like, I alone am the cleanest one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, what would it even be? No, come here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let these guys just eat whatever they want to eat. I don't really care. That area's basically taken out. I'm pretty sure this is fake. Damn it. I knew it! There's not a tree here. Lying. Nah, I'd clean. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that one's real. That one's not real. Oh. Okay, first of all, let's just go and get you. No, come here. Come here. We're gonna get you too. Okay, wow, that a lot of those Largos were fake. Whoa, whoa, what? Okay. Great. Okay. There we go. There we go. See? Easy does it. I heard that. Yeah, you're not fooling me this time. Oh my god! You're not real. Yeah. I feel like those bulbs are never real. Like, after playing this game, after just remembering what I remember, I'm pretty sure they're never real. I don't think I've ever seen a real, like, purple bulb thing. Besides this. That one's real. Well, quote-unquote real. It's like, it's kind of not, but it kind of is. This I know is not real. This is also not real. Come on. You're not real either. See, none of them are ever real. They're always, like, not real. In fact, I'm pretty sure this one's not real either. Yeah. That's it. We just got our 150. Just like that. Okay, we should probably go ahead and move out of here, because I imagine that we're not going to be wanting to stay here for much longer. Oh, good. Do, down, 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 bang, down, 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 down. Great music. Great music. PBZ when? This is my first, like, other game stream in well over, like, 2 or 3 months. Probably. No, it's probably been 2 months. To be asked about PBZ. What is this, the first stream I've done that's not been PBZ? That feels kind of nuts. That reminds me, though, I do need to, I need to do something more than just reflourish at some point. Also, might as well read this. Something is not right. Not right at all. The simulation I've been running to predict your performance on this project is not matching your results at all. How is this possible? I rely on my simulations for everything, and they have always made life easier. But what if they're wrong? Or what if some other element exists that even I can't emulate? I would need to create an entirely new formula to compensate for this finding. And what would that mean for my previous simulations? All the experiences and people I've passed on, because I need to think on this. I've added my advanced drone blueprint to your lab. I thought there was more to that sentence. It should prove very useful to you according to my calculations. Well, I hope so at least. Now I need to think on this right away. But please collect more bug reports in the slimulation. I am very close to isolating the source of the bug that is responsible for producing glitch slimes. In return, I will prepare a substantial reward for you. Run diagnostics on simulation 39296. Username, Vumfreeze. Password, oh. I'm sorry, I slipped into my work again without saying goodbye. Looking forward to your results. Goodbye. Hey, progress. Oh, this is the first time you ever watched me? Oh, welcome. Yeah, I've been streaming Reflourished for the past 2 months, basically like 4 times a week. So, I basically, yeah, I've been doing non-stop BBZ. This is the first time I've done anything not BBZ on a stream in a while. Can I eat your pancreas? No, please don't do that. I'd prefer if you didn't eat my pancreas. Please. Just a suggestion. Please do not do that. Crimson Front tomorrow? Oh, is this gonna be a new Delta rune tomorrow? Oh my god. Oh no. It's starting all over again. No. Yeah, I've not even dented the epic quests. I've got a... I don't even know if I want to do some of those on stream. They seem kind of boring. Like, does anybody want to watch me rescue Goldblum? No, probably not. I mean, okay, maybe some people do, but like, I don't want to watch that. And if I don't want to watch that, I can't expect most people to watch it with me. I'm the one that's playing it. If I think that's boring, then what does that say about everything else? Oh, I need water. There we go. Gotta grind Altverse. Oh my god, my throat just completely failed me there. Yeah, that's actually true. I should grind Altverse. I've kind of been neglecting it because Reflourished has taken up all of my time. At least all of my streaming time. It's gonna be a lot more of a grind though. Like, Reflourished is a grind for a different reason than Altverse is a grind. Altverse is a grind because the mod is legitimately more difficult to get into level-wise. I feel like it's probably a skill issue on my part. The 25 sun meta just does not speak to me. But I can deal with it because Altverse is a very fun mod. Okay, that's a lot of chickens. Chicken! Oh, that audio is so old. Oh my god, it's probably like 10 years old at this point. I feel like such a boomer sometimes. Like, goddamn. I'm thinking about these memes that happened literally a decade ago. And they're still on my mind sometimes. It's like with Vines. Like, I think about Vines all the time. I think about a lot of old Vines. And I'm out here, like, remembering stuff that is now 10 years old. I think about more Vines than when Vine was even active. Like, it's sad. It's depressing. Oh, don't get shot out of the... Okay, nice. Have I played Shuttle? No, I've not. There's like this one mod I've heard about that has been adding a ton of MiHoYo outfits. I think Furina was one of the outfits in like a quest or something. I don't remember if it's Shuttle that did that or some other mod, but like, I've heard about that and I was like, is that the only thing the mod does that's, like, interesting? I have no idea. I hate to sound so negative about it. Really, I think that's one of my worst qualities. I sound so goddamn negative about every PvZ mod I play. And I don't mean to at all. I try so hard not to sound negative, but sometimes it is just... It's just who I am. I look at the negatives of mods before I look at the positives. I try so hard not to do that, but I just do it without even thinking. So if y'all watch my, like, if y'all watch me streaming and, like, you see that I am very clearly not enjoying a mod, it's like, I actually am enjoying it. I have a really bad habit of not seeming like that. Like, I really don't seem like I'm enjoying a mod for the most part, but I swear I am. I'm just, I speak negatively. It is a character trait. Yeah, I've never played Requiem or Resonance. I've heard about them, but I've never played them. There's one mod that, like, adds a bunch of, like, really, really silly outfits, like Furina and all that stuff, which is kind of funny. But I mean, like, I don't know what mod that is. I don't know if I've ever heard it being good. It probably is. I'm a casual player. I enjoy casual things. What is the least favorite game I've ever played? Okay, we're gonna go from least favorite to hated because I'm somebody who doesn't want to sound like I hate things, but if there is one thing I do hate, it is Lego Battles for the Nintendo DS, a game that I hate so much that I never went back to. It's like the game itself isn't even bad. It's just the fact that when I was younger, I never got past the second level. So I always thought it was terrible. I always thought it sucked. So I just never finished it. I was like, I remember getting it on Christmas, like Christmas Day when I was like 8 years old. And I was like, oh, this game's so cool. And then I hated it because like I couldn't understand it. I was too young and stupid to understand what the game was. So I hated it for my life. And I hold that grudge, even to this day. It's so stupid. I should not be holding a grudge against a freaking Lego game. But here we are. I do have a grudge. Do you think there's any Kookadoobas? There are. Okay. I wasn't really sure, honestly. This was the area that I was always like the most hesitant to go in because I used to be terrible at the game and not like know how to avoid taking damage. Yeah, failing at Lego Battles is diabolical, but I was also like 8 years old. You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I didn't want to read, and I didn't understand strategy games. To be honest, that carried well into my like teenage years. And now as an adult, I'm like, I get strategy games because I play them a lot, but like only because I forced myself, and I still force myself to read. So it's basically non-negotiable for me at this point. I just force myself to read, and it works out. I mean, you know what? I love Limbus Company, and you have to read in that game a lot. You have to like really read. But I forced myself to read. I can't go up there. No, I can. I can. I'm just gonna have to get creative with it. A grand strategy game? Are we talking like Civilization and stuff? Hell no. That's a game genre that I will never touch. Not with a 40-foot pole. Ooh. Ooh, those games seem terrible to me. I'm sorry. No. I could never do that. To me, playing a game like Civilization or like Age of Empires or whatever those games are, that's like a suicidal tendency speed run. I'm sorry. Like that seems like torture more than it seems like an actual game. I'm not that kind of person, I think. I think I'm not the target demographic. Is there anything over here? Anything at all? No? Okay. I have no idea what counts as a grand strategy game. If those games don't even count and they're actually just really easy in comparison, that's kind of terrifying. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, I guess it's friendly. Okay. Yeah, those type of games are, like, not my thing. Really, for a long while, the only thing that was my kind of thing were the games like Minecraft. Like, when I was younger, that was all I cared about. I cared about Minecraft. I liked Terraria somewhat, but not as much as Minecraft. I thought it was a Minecraft clone. And I also was a really big fan of platformers. To this day, I still love platformers. They're still like my favorite genre. That's why Mario Odyssey is my favorite game of all time. I love platforming, and I especially love it when the platforming gets complex. See, when you add complexity to it, it hits different. But then there's like genres like RPGs and stuff, which I was never big into, like as a kid. I played a bunch of like these free RPG demos on the 3DS. There was this one I liked. I think it was Bravely Default or something. Maybe not Bravely Default, but there was one game I played on the 3DS and I was like, this is fun. But it was a demo, so I never beat it. I never beat it, and I was like, yeah, RPGs are cool. And then I hated every other one I played. It'd be like that sometimes. Sandbox games are my thing, but they also low-key get boring if you don't set a goal for yourself. And one of my toxic traits is never setting a goal for myself in those games, which is why I get bored. But when I have a goal, I'm like, oh, I'm getting into it. I'm like really enjoying it. After a while though, I feel in a negative? Inevitable? Whatever it is, I guess inevitable would be the right word, yeah. I feel an inevitable, like, drought. After a while, I want to be away from the game as much as possible. And it kind of sucks. Like, it sucks to feel that way about games, but like, sometimes sandbox games are just like almost too much. They're almost too much to worry about. There's almost too much to do. And that ends up just making me feel like I don't want to play. Or sometimes it's like I've done everything and then I'm like, now what? Minecraft has that issue for me. That's like, Minecraft's the biggest problem when it comes to that. Sometimes I'm just sitting there playing Minecraft, like I have full netherite gear, especially in this update, it's easy. Just get good. And then it's like, what do I do now? I have everything. I built a mansion. Now what? I'm kind of like, there's nothing else I can really do at this point unless I like build a statue or something. I don't know. Make everything automized, but then what do? Then you just don't do anything. Once everything is automated, what are you actually doing? Nothing. All you're doing is sitting there and just like doing nothing. Because everything's automated for you. But I love sandbox games. In general, I love them. It's just like, it's hard for me to keep my interest in one after a while. It really heavily depends on what I'm doing. I almost just ran off the cliff. Ooh. That is terrible. I just... Okay, we're good. We're good. I was getting too into the talk. My bad. What is JSAB? Unless I'm stupid and I already know what the acronym is, I just kind of forgot. Terraria gameplay is speedrunning until Moonlord. I have never actually beaten Terraria. I don't know if I've talked about that before. I've never beaten it. I'm sure the Moonlord is a fun fight, but I low-key do not like Terraria like that. Like, I don't enjoy the grind. And like, I get it. Having a goal set out for you is really nice. But I do not enjoy that gameplay loop of like constantly just making a new world and then just getting all the gear, selecting a class you want to play. Like, it's not my thing. It's not my thing, to be honest. Oh! Oh, I got my goal. Okay. Let's talk. Terraria's fun after starter state. Here's my thing. I actually really like Terraria. Like, I really like it until Wall of Flesh. Once I beat Wall of Flesh, I'm done. I'm over it. I don't like the grind past Wall of Flesh. And it's always because I don't know what to do. Terraria is one of those games where you need the wiki. You need the wiki to understand what you need to do next. And I just don't like that. I don't like playing wiki games. It's not my thing. Like, I understand the basic steps before Wall of Flesh. Once I get past it, I'm like, I'm over it. I just don't care anymore. It's like, it's not my thing. And it's not like anything the game does wrong. It's just my own personal opinion. Like, I just don't enjoy having to look up every single upgrade to my gear because that's just not fun. That's not a fun way to play. It's not fun to just be told, yeah, do this now. If you're playing like a melee class, go make this gear. Fight Plantera. Go make this gear. Fight the Golem. Go make this gear. I don't like that gameplay loop. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's definitely more nuanced than that. Like, I'm making a big deal out of it, but it's just my opinion. It's not my thing. Anyways, my own thoughts aside, Ogden has some nice things to say. You did it! I could try out my new recipe with all of these delicious kookadoobas. I really love to cook. It calms me down and lets me focus on making something nutritious for body and soul. It's funny, food only became a true passion for me after leaving my Insta food company. To be honest, I didn't leave. I was ousted by the board of directors because I tried to sabotage the company. I wanted to see it fall. We were making people sick, Beatrix. The food we sold was garbage and we knew it. It was all about the money. I wanted it to go away. But it had become too big. I couldn't stand up against it, so I was gone. I got my ticket to the far, far range soon thereafter. And so here we are, listening to me carry on about the past instead of focusing on those kookadoobas. Let's get back on track. Give me another load of kookadoobas, and I'll be so grateful that I'll give you the keys to my retreat. That's right, it'll be all yours to keep. Good luck out there. Thanks, Ogden, you're to go. I had the same issue when I played on Terraria on Xbox 360. Yeah, like, that was my thing. When I was younger especially, I had a major issue with, like, just not knowing what to do. And it got to the point where I was just, like, I was just over it. Like, I just played Minecraft instead because I already knew everything I had to do in Minecraft. But Terraria is not a bad game or anything. It's just my own personal thoughts. It's just how I feel. It's just my own personal take. No need to get crazy about it, you know? You said earlier about bad takes, well now you found it. Look, it's just how I feel about Terraria. It's just how I feel. Believe me. I think Terraria is still a good game. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I want to specify. I understand a lot of people love Terraria. It's just not my kind of thing. But I do like it. I do like Terraria. I just like, I've never beaten it. I don't think I ever will. Well, I might one day. I don't know. Should I beat it on stream? I'm sure somebody would like that. There would be at least one person who would watch me play Terraria, if only to watch me play it terribly. I have that feeling. Guarantee you, somebody would watch just to see, like, the worst gameplay in the world. Maybe I should do that at some point. Beating Terraria, but I take advice from my chat. Oh, good God, could you imagine? And there was also something even worse about my Terraria experience, which I haven't really talked about. When I was trying to get back into Terraria, I was playing modded Terraria. So I played Calamity when I didn't know how to get to Moonlord, and I still don't know how to get to Moonlord. I've never gotten to it. I don't know how to get to it. Yeah, so I was sitting here, like, I was just sitting, just being like, wow, this is cool. What am I doing? I didn't know how to play Calamity, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just like normal Terraria. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not just like normal Terraria. I didn't know what I was doing. I was so lost because there was a bunch of alternate bosses, some new biomes. I was like, what is this? What am I looking at? What is happening? I was so confused. So, I've had a bit of a sour experience with Terraria in recent years. Which sucks, but like, it is what it is. My favorite non-PBZ1, PBZ2 plants? I think I did say this before. I'm a very big fan of Primal Sunflower. But I also really like Buttercup. I don't know why Buttercup in particular, but I've like recently found myself really liking Buttercup. I think she has a cute design. Her gimmick is maybe a little bit broken, but that's okay. That's okay. We love her for it. You know? Okay, not we. Because let's be real, most people do not like the fact that she's broken, but that's besides the point. Soybean is pretty good too. I like Soybean, but like I'm not like a major fan of Soybean. Okay, that's the infirmary. I was kind of hoping we'd get more wild honey from that. See, that's a bit better. Do I really need most of this stuff? Nah. Do I have a favorite slime? Yes, Hunter Slime. Easily. Without question, Hunter Slime is by far my favorite. I love it so much. It is my goat. It will always be my goat. You know what I especially love though? I love the Cheshire Cat version of Hunter Slime. It's so cool. It's so cool. I can't get enough of it. It's such a cool design. But I need to actually buy that DLC on PC. I have it on Xbox, but not on PC. Okay, do I sell all these? Hang on, what's the plurt price? What are we thinking? 49? Yeah, hell yeah, we sell that. You kidding me? You kidding me? We sell that. Money, money, money.
As long as the zombies don't reach the house, they would be vegan.
You've got a good point. Oh my god. Thank you for that life-changing advice. And thank you for the $5. That's a lot of money. You are, like, technically right about that, though. That's pretty deep, if you think about it. Dan TDM. Oh my god. You know what? I read your name the same way. I didn't say anything, but I read it the exact same way. I was wondering, like, wait a minute. That's not Dan TDM. I was wondering about that. Do I have a paid plant that I would recommend most? Oh my god, easily Goldbloom. Goldbloom is like the paid plant to get. Her, or I guess you could get Imitator or Power Lily too, but I think Goldbloom is overall more versatile. Like, you can never go wrong with having more sun production. Especially if you could place it at the beginning of a level. Where do I go now? Do we go back into Slimulation? Do I dare go back? I guess I could. I mean, I might as well unlock the area. Although, actually, no. You know what I really need right now? I need... apparently Indigonium. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Yeah, you see Rodion in the corner? That reminds me, I'm getting a new profile picture for 100,000 subscribers, which we are currently... How far are we from that? We are currently 650 subscribers away from 100,000. And I have a new profile picture in mind for it, to celebrate. Okay, it's less of a celebration and more of like a... My normal profile picture, as good as it is, as much as I like it, I kind of like the one that I got commissioned recently. It is kind of a... Yes, it is a Limbus profile picture. It's like... It's my OC cosplaying as a Limbus character. For those who actually don't know, you know what? Hold up. For those of you who might not know, I'm going to pull it up on stream. So, this current profile picture that I have right now... God damn, it's big! I forgot. The image itself is huge. So, this is the full image if you guys were actually curious about it. So, this one right here, this is actually based off of Power from Chainsaw Man. It's like, I found a specific picture of her. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I want my OC wearing this outfit. So, I asked the artist, I think her name is Gold Canines, I asked if I could get like some, you know, like it's basically just a cosplay for my OC. So I got that. Boom. That's it. I have something very similar going on for my new profile picture. And it is this Rodion in particular. I really like Liu Association Rodion. I don't know if you can tell. I love this ID. I have the picture already. I want to make that clear. I have the picture already. But I'm not going to switch to it until I hit 100k. But I have it. I have it. I honestly really like Liu Association in general. Like, I think it's one of my favorite associations from the city. Like, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But, yeah, it's like, it's kind of just like a nice thing to do. Since I got 100,000 subscribers, I'm like, I might as well celebrate. And I am. New She units when? My god, we need that so badly. I'm really hoping that either next Walpurgis we get them, or like maybe during Canto 9? What does my OC look like when not cosplaying? Can I be honest? I don't think I've ever once commissioned... Oh, hi. You're not supposed to be out. I don't think I've ever cosplayed, or I don't think I've ever gotten a commission for my OC that has not been a cosplay of another character. Oh no, I've gotten one. It was the very first one I did though. Oh my god. I have just like, I've not done any, honestly. I probably like, I don't even have a reference sheet for my OC. Like, it's one of those kind of things where it's like, I really should be getting like OC stuff done, but I just don't have the money and I don't have the drawing skills. Now that being said, I did want to draw something for my streams. Like, I wanted to draw, you know, the style of the pixel art in Pizza Tower? I wanted to do something like that, but have it where it's a talking PNG of like my OC in the corner, and it lights up every time I talk. It's like what those people do with like PNGs. It's not like I wouldn't call it a PNG tuber, but it's like for streaming, whenever it shows like whenever you're talking, whenever you're making noise, it shows your like character doing the same. That's kind of what I want. I was gonna draw that at some point. It would be very difficult for me to, but I want to do it anyways. I wish I had the artistic skill to do literally anything. It kind of sucks I don't. My expertise on content is really just the content itself. It is not anything like besides that. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard. Pizza Tower VTuber. It's more like a pizza sona, because that's what they're called. They call them pizza sonas. I would pull up an example on stream right now, but I kind of want to keep playing this low-key. So I'm just not gonna. But like, you know what they look like. If you've played Pizza Tower and you're in the secret areas, it's all those characters that are like cheering for you. Typically they're like right there at the cusp of the level, or like the secret itself. There's like 50 of them. I wanted to do something like that, basically. You know, it's funny you mention ego and ID reviews. I was actually going to do that. It is a lot of work, and I haven't started it yet, but I was going to make a short series where I do exactly that. Should be very interesting to see. I'm going to start with egos, though. I think egos are a lot easier to explain than, well, IDs, especially modern IDs. Oh my god. You need to be proficient in like high school reading to read some of the stuff that like Project Moon's putting out there right now. It goes beyond Hong Lu's new like ego. We're talking like manager of La Mancha Lens, like oh my god. Oh my god. And then we got this new like Ishmael ID, family candidate Ishmael. Oh my god. If you don't know what retreating is in battle, you gotta basically learn, like, an entire new playstyle. Although, she can't really take advantage of it right now. In the future, she can, but not right now. Like, there's not many IDs that would benefit from her. Which kind of sucks, but, I mean, cool stuff. Heathcliff works, I guess. That's something. Great, one character out of, like, a million that could benefit from the gimmick, or the main gimmick of the, like, identity. Amazing. Still a good ID, though. I like rupture damage. I can hardly complain. Oh, pointless student? You know what, that's a good... Yeah, that's a good point. I never even thought about that. What's Limbus about? It is like... Okay, so there's like a bunch of sinners. They go on a bus. It's like a magic school bus. They basically... They sin all over the place, and like... Your goal is to guide them. It's like, it's turn-based. It's turn-based combat. And you go fight people. I hope that helps. I'm very good at explaining it, if you couldn't tell. There's a clock. Thank you. Yeah, there's a clock. Dante. Dante, we need to save the Limbus Company, Dante. Remember that one part in Limbus Company where they Dante'd all over the company? This really was a Limbus Company. Still have no idea how reindeer Honglu works. I don't either. I have no idea. I've never even tried learning R-Corp IDs. Like, they don't... I don't know. Syncing's not my thing. I've tried to learn syncing. I have Wild Hunt Heathcliff, which is nice, but like... I don't care about syncing all that much. I feel like if I had the main Butler Otis, I would probably build a syncing team, and I would try to learn it more, but I just don't care enough about syncing otherwise. It's just like, it's just okay. Oh, just reindeer is syncing? I thought Heathcliff was syncing. Am I going crazy? I thought it was, I thought Heathcliff was? I thought Ishmael was. Yeah, Ishmael's charging, syncing, right? I know I'm not going crazy. I know I'm not going crazy. I know she's syncing in charge, right? Right? Is she? I'm not sure anymore, actually. See, like, now I'm kind of second-guessing myself. Like, is she actually syncing? Yeah, she is a reindeer. Yeah, I mean, like, I would assume that she's a reindeer. Wait, where's this actual portal? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Rhino's pure bleed count. Rabbit is rupture. Oh yeah, Rhino is pure bleed count, isn't it? I forgot about that. I forget about Rhino because it's such a weird ID. I remember it was like, I think Rhino Mersault was like one of my first IDs I ever got. And I was like, wow, that sure is an ID. That sure is an ID. Yeah, I don't see a point in using him anymore. I don't know. Just not my thing. Spice Bush is 100% required for syncing teams? Yeah, I've not like... I don't have Spice Bush, unfortunately. Syncing always seems like a hard one to build. I would be lying if I said it didn't seem difficult to build. Like, you gotta have a couple of the butlers, probably. I assume you gotta have the butlers on a syncing team. You gotta have Wild Hunt Heathcliff. I don't know about Sunshower. I don't know if Sunshower's good. Honestly, I've never paid attention. Like, Sunshower never really seemed like my thing. It's like a negative SP unit, right? They're more like code names, I guess you could say. R-Corp's entire gimmick is like... Isn't it like their entire gimmick is making these like copies of animals and stuff? Or like quote-unquote animals, but it's really just units that are like fighting and stuff. It's like... I don't... See, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm still fairly new to all this Project Moon stuff. I don't know their lore. He's bad unless he's solo, then he's the best unit in the game. Yeah, that tracks. Did I? How much longer you got? Oh, okay. Wild Hunt Heathcliff, Dicey Rod, Dicey Hong, Spicebush Yisong, Butler Otis, Butler Faust. Yeah, that basically seems like meta. Also, you hear what in the back of my mic? Because, like, maybe you hear the background noise? Because I live on a pretty busy road. Unfortunately, I can't really do much about that. It's just life. Life is like that. There's always something going on. I need honey plorts. There we go. I also remember Sun Shower was one of my first IDs too. I got some really weird ones as my first IDs. Honestly, I'm still considering leveling him up just for the fun of it. Because I'm sure there'd be like one instance where I'd want to use Sun Shower Heathcliff, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day I will. Wild Hunt and Picard Captain. Oh my god. Oh my god. My first ID was Manager of La Mancha Lendon. Can you imagine getting such a complex ID as your first? Like, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. Oh, what? I need to... Hang on, how many of you are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing some. How? How am I missing some? What? One, two, three, four. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going crazy, am I? I am missing one. I knew it. Where'd they go? What? I've done nothing but take care of these guys. How did they... I guess we're going to go get another Quantum Slime then. Damn. I don't know what the optimal amount of slimes to have in each area are, but like, I've always kind of assumed that it was 10. Like, 10 slimes was the limit. So I've been trying to keep 10 slimes in every coral. I don't know why I said coral. Coral. But I guess that hasn't worked. Maybe it's the small slimes that end up not liking that? I don't know. Maybe they feel too restricted. Who knows? Is there any I could put up here? Okay, cool. Okay. Elder chickens. I guess we could take him from coops. Put him in the corals. Take meat from the coops. Put it in the corals. Cool. I think that'll be a good enough management. Is this slime equivalent of a fishbowl? I suppose you could say that. I suppose you could say that, yeah. I have Lifetime Stew Sinclair up type 4. Lifetime Stew? Lifetime Stew? Dang. You know what? I have Pursuance Rodion at Uptype 4, so you know what? You know what? I can hardly judge. I can't judge at all. Like, my actions are just as bad. Although, I guess it's not bad to have that at Uptype 4. How many minutes does it take to slime a rancher? Like 3. Also, containment only challenge, I kind of already proved that was a thing that could be done. Which does remind me, there's been a recent, like, increase in PvZ2 challenges on YouTube. Which is cool. Like, I'm glad that people are watching them. But like, I could tell people are really starting to run out of ideas. Like, I can tell. It's really starting to get to a point where it's like, the ideas are running thin. I can tell that some people are on their last legs for some, like, content ideas for PvZ2 when it comes to challenges in particular. I think there was this one I saw recently that was, or I saw, like, a picture of it. It was, like, peppers only, which is cool. That's a cool idea. But we're gonna get to the point where we have no other, like, ideas for PvZ2. At what point is beating the game gonna become, like, difficult? Or, like, gonna be difficult to make a challenge out of? Can you beat PvZ2 without limbs? Deaf and blind. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's what it seems like nowadays. I feel like that's kind of the challenges we're dealing with here. I mean, you know what? I can hardly judge people. Like, you know what? Make that bag. You know what I mean? Make that bag for PvZ2. I get it. I get it. Because, like, I made a PvZ2 challenge. I've made multiple PvZ2 challenges. In October, I made a video where I did nothing but challenges. It's like a half an hour long, and I just went over, hey, are these possible? And that's what I tested, which was fun. I actually really enjoyed making that video. But after that video, I've had no more ideas because there's nothing else I could possibly do with the game. At least nothing unique. I put the wrong things down. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia, I meant to do the drill here. Mamma mia. Carnivore plants only? That seems interesting. Plants like Chomper and stuff, like, that's creative. I feel like at a certain point, though, we're gonna get to a point where most challenges are just not gonna be challenges. Like, it's just not gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be like, can you beat PvZ2 without breathing? Can you beat PvZ2 while doing a handstand and reciting the Bible in reverse, in Chinese? See, now that's a challenge. That's a challenge I would watch. Low-key chat, I might be onto something here. I might be onto something. Hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, here we go. We got the best music in the game. Ooh. Ooh, we got the best music in the game. There you are. Get in my tank. Get in my tank. Can you beat PvZ2 before PvZ1? Yes. Yes, you can. If you just stall PvZ1, if you... It's called hitting the pause button. If you hit the pause button, you can beat PvZ2 before PvZ1. Okay, actually, joking aside, that is a very interesting question, because PvZ2 is about double the length of PvZ1. If you've ever watched a long play on PvZ1, you would know that one of the things that's the most consistent, no matter who you watch, is the game's length. It's almost always around 6 hours. So, seeing somebody do that, but for PvZ2, when that game is like 12 hours long, you'd have to wonder how much they would have to stall PvZ1. But like, would stalling even be allowed? Like, that's kind of my, like, that's my question. Would stalling even be allowed? Because at a certain point, the challenge of the challenge is gone if all you do is stall. See, these are the questions that we never get answered. I'm telling you. We never get an answer for these. No, here's the thing. PvZ1 levels, okay, despite PvZ1 being a longer game when it comes to like the level length, the sheer amount of levels in PvZ2 makes PvZ2 a much longer game. Sure, a lot of levels in PvZ2 might be 2 minutes tops, but you gotta remember, you are still spending 2 minutes in over 200 levels. That's a lot of time. Well, I would not say PvZ1 is a harder game. Once you know what you're doing, it's like PvZ1's really easy. I would argue PvZ1's one of the easiest games that you can 100%. If you just understand how to play the game, you're kind of chilling.
Can you play PvZ2 as you're undergoing a lobotomy?
Okay. Alright, that was pretty good. Thank you for the $2 donation. And you know what? I want to see somebody try that. I think that would be a fun challenge. I should do it. I should do it. While I'm getting a lobotomy, be like, what's up, YouTube? In today's video, I'm getting a lobotomy. And we're going to see if I can still play PvZ2 while my brain is being worked on. And then I guess throughout the stream, you just see me like slowly not understanding what I'm doing. Seem like that? That would be great. That'd be great. I don't know what a lobotomy is. I mean, I kind of do. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I'm going to be open and honest about it. I'm pretty sure a lobotomy is just a brain surgery. They did surgery on a grape. Isn't it like they take a part of your brain out? I think, there was somebody in history who got what was basically a lobotomy equivalent. They got like a rod shoved in their head, which is like, ow. Okay, stop biting me. Yeah, it's like removing chunks of your brain. Yeah, Mr. Phineas, Phineas and Ferb. Whoever the Phineas guy is, yeah. I guess we'll just go through a cave, yeah. Yeah, the personality change was like a 180, apparently. Like, just a completely different person. Might as well have been a different guy by the end. I'm pretty sure that's what a lobotomy is. If it's not, I apologize for spreading misinformation. That is on me. But I'm, like, pretty sure that's what a lobotomy is. Shoot. There we go. Let me up! Let me up! There we go. Thought it was a corporation, TBH. Nah, that's real though. LobCorp, so true. I think it is a corporation. Although, what's the word mean, though? See, now you're thinking. Stay woke. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this stream like 10 times more than I'm enjoying my reflourished ones. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't even come close. I think it's because I could just kind of talk about whatever, and because the game is so light, it's like, I don't have to worry too much about focusing on the gameplay. I mean, I can still focus on it, but like, really? Shoot. What? What? Jeez Louise. These guys are so mean. Chilling and relaxed stream. I mean, it kind of is. It's kind of a chill stream. I mean, look at this. I'm kind of chilling. I'm chilling right now. I'm really chilling. Will I ever play Bug Snacks? I don't know what Bug Snacks is. I've heard of it. Oh. Maybe I will in the future? It's definitely something I can do. I've never really thought about it, though. No, eat those! No, don't eat me. Eat those. What are you eating? Oh, don't tell me you just ate a fruit. No. No, I need a Kookadoobas. No. Don't eat those, please. And also, don't bite me. It's war bugs. I want to go be a snack. That does not make sense to me. I'm just gonna be upfront with you. That does not make sense to me. Not even a little bit. Kids horror game? It's a horror game? Oh, I'm so bad with horror games. I don't know if the stream archive is still up, but I played FNAF like on stream and I almost cried. I had a panic attack. I couldn't do it. I can't do horror games. I don't care if it's the childish horror games. I don't care. It could be goddamn Poppy Playtime and I would still be crashing out. I would be freaking out so hard. I cannot do horror games at all. Is it not a horror game? Having elements of it is almost worse for me. My heart can't take it. Is a game with a job considered to be horror? Thank you for censoring it for the people in chat who are very sensitive to that. Maybe? Oh, it's a collection game where all the collections are monsters? Kind of just sounds like a Lobotomy Corp to me. It kind of just sounds like a Lobotomy Corp. I'm not entirely convinced that's not Lobotomy Corp, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Oh, it doesn't have Bunger? Okay, well, if it doesn't have Bunger, that's different. Yeah, Bunger is like... Yeah, that's like the realest one ever. It's weird though, I feel like I've heard about Bug Snacks. Is it a PopCap game? Like... That's kind of what it's reminding me of the most. For some reason, I feel like it's a PopCap game. That's the only time I would have ever thought about it, though. It's not? Okay, what am I talking about then? What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I was thinking of something, but I don't know what. Hang on. Okay, if it's... I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold up. Bug snacks. I'll be damned. Yeah, it's not a PopCap game. I don't know what I was thinking of. Okay, so there's a game that's kind of like Bug Snacks that I was thinking of for some reason. I don't know why I'm struggling to remember it. Bug Snacks. Okay, saying the name is not gonna get me familiar with it, but like I could have sworn there was a PopCap game that was very similar to it, or had a similar name. Why are y'all saying eat the bugs? Don't eat the bugs, please. That wouldn't be very nice. The bugs didn't do anything to you. They didn't do anything to you, though. Don't do that. That's mean. That's bad. That's bad. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. It is, like, very interesting, though. Like, I feel like I should be playing more games on stream in the future. I gotta go beyond PvZ, even if I like streaming PvZ, because I know I'm gonna get the highest viewership. Like, let's be real here. Let's be honest here. We all know that most people watch the PvZ streams. But I like the other games, too. Like, I like Slime Rancher. I wanna stream this game more. That'd be fun. That'd be very fun. I just don't have a reason to stream it, honestly. That's kind of my main problem. Like, I don't have a reason to stream Slime Rancher most of the time. Do I have enough for another one? I do. Sweet. Well, I guess I might as well put a drone in this area. Let's see. I want you to target fruit. I want you to target it from gardens. And I want you to put it in the auto feeders. And I want you to collect plorts from the plort collectors. And I want you to put it in the refinery. Easy job, right? You know what? Good enough. Bug snacks next stream? I don't know about that. I have to buy it, and I don't got that kind of money. Well, that's a complete lie. I do have that money. Honestly, now I have that money more than ever before. I've made a lot of money recently, which, I mean, I'm pretty happy about. I'm very happy I've been making money, but because I've been making so much money, it's like I put it all in savings, so I'm saving all my money because I'm trying to move this year. Treasure Cracker Mark III? Oh my god, finally. Now I can actually go get all the treasure crackers. Here, this is what I wanted. I need Indigonium. Thank you. See, look, I already just found one right here. Okay, I'm getting mostly oil. Slime Rancher 2 stream when? Whenever I 100% this game, which I feel like I've gotten pretty close at this point. It's spelled kindergarten, not kindergarten. Oh yeah, I remember learning that a long time ago and being like, what? What? My day's been ruined. That kind of stuff. Alright, here we go. Teleporter. Should I go ahead and actually put a teleporter in Moki's area? You know, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. I feel like that would be really helpful for me, especially since I'm trying to... Yeah, let's do that, actually. I will put it... Let's see, if that's the area to my refinery...
Bugsnax is the concept of you are what you eat.
That sounds great. Thank you for the donation. That is kind of horrifying though. That is genuinely terrifying. But I'm sure somebody out there likes that. Maybe I would like it if I tried it, you know? You are what you eat. And what I eat is a lot of food. Okay, not a lot of food, but like... I don't eat a lot of food at all. I'm not much of an eater. Not as much as I used to be. Here's some random lore about me. I used to, like, eat a lot of food. I got pretty fat, I won't lie. But then, like, one day a few years back, I was like, I don't like eating anymore. So I kind of just stopped. And from that day forward, I've lost a lot of weight. I honestly could not tell you what made me come to that conclusion. I wish I had the answer myself. So I am what I eat. Well, I guess I'm chicken, broccoli, eggs. I suppose you could say lettuce. I am a lot of things. So you become lettuce? That's awesome. Okay, do I go ahead and run one more thing? Because we're hitting the 2-hour mark, and I kind of just want to run one more quick little thing here. Let's go ahead and go back into this slimulation. Oh. There we go. So how much do I need? 600, and I'm already almost halfway. Perfect. Well, we have a goal now. Yeah, I knew they would be around here. Hey, hey, get over here. Get over here. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, I actually just had a thought about this. Since I'm going on vacation very soon, I have not done this in like a while. Y'all are probably gonna have to get used to me just posting something and then just like not replying to the comments for like hours or anything. I automate my stuff whenever I'm on like vacations. Like whenever I just don't have time to reply to comments or anything like on a video, I just schedule it and I leave it for like a day or so sometimes. But like especially on vacation, I normally don't have any time to reply to anything, so I'm just kind of like, I'm just not gonna. And I just decide I don't want to. And then I just kind of, I just let the comments do their thing sometimes. I've been recently trying to reply to member comments, like before my videos actually go live. Or I've been trying to like read them. Sometimes I can't though. If y'all have been saying, like, if you're a member and you've been writing comments, I promise you I'm trying my very best to read them. But I just, like, I get so many comments nowadays, it is very difficult for me to read them all. I don't have that time. Is that real? I didn't think so. Place am I going to? I'm just going to a beach, honestly. Like, I'm going across multiple states. Because, like, I'm in the Midwest, and, like, of course in the Midwest, if there's one thing you should know about the Midwest, it is that every freaking state is the same, except for, like, a couple of differences here and there. So I'm really just going from one state to a beach state. But, like, it's like a border of, like, 5 states. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? My main goal is South Carolina. But, like, that's it. Going to South Carolina in June is, like, especially odd for me, but I mean, like, it is what it is. You know what? I mean, like, we ball. South Carolina has its perks, I think. I assume. I've never gone anywhere in my life, like, besides the Midwest. The Midwest is the only place I've ever been. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, like, the Midwest is fine. But, like, it's like, I don't know. I've always wanted to go a little bit beyond that. I feel like that South Carolina is basically just the Midwest, but, like, with a beach. That's kind of what it's always seemed like to me. It's just a different flavor of Midwest. See, if I went somewhere like, I don't know, New Jersey or New York or something, I feel like I'd have a lot more to say. But with South Carolina, it's like, no. Everybody there is basically Midwestern. Basically. What difference really is there? Also, we are almost at 150 slimes. I locked in today. That one's not different. There we go. Does it ever feel weird to talk to myself? No. You want to know why? My entire life I've been talking to myself. Doesn't feel weird at all for me. It's actually very natural at this point. It's like second nature for me to talk to myself. Like, I'm sure a lot of other people's experiences are a little bit different, but for me, I constantly have an internal voice. And I'm constantly talking to myself. Like, just about anything, really. Apparently, there's some people who don't have an internal voice. Which is unbelievable to me. Like, I cannot believe that there are some people out there that do not have an internal voice, like, at almost all times. To me, that's nuts. That's crazy. How do y'all live? How do y'all talk to people? Do you actually just say whatever comes to your mind in that present moment? I've always wondered about that. It is so bizarre to me. Oh, exits that way, but no, let's go get something else. Hold up. Okay, you know what? After saying that, yeah, I could totally believe people doing that. No moral compass? See, that's kind of like what I was thinking. Like, some of these people might have no moral compass. But, like, for me, it's like, I always have an internal voice. Like, I'm always thinking about what I say. Okay, not always. I'm not always thinking about what I say. That's just a blatant lie. But I always do think about, like, stuff. There's always something going on in my mind. And because there's always something going on in my mind, I'm always, like, always thinking. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts. That kind of stuff. I'm always thinking. And there's always a voice in my head. I'm always just like, okay, what's my next move? And that kind of stuff. But apparently some people are not like that. I cannot believe that. I can't believe that there's some people who don't have an internal voice. That's ridiculous to me. How do they live? Do they not hear? Like, do they not think? When you get your YouTube plaque, are you gonna dip it in peanut butter and chocolate and put it in the toilet? I have several things I want to say about that. First of all, no. You're right, I did miss a cube. So we're just gonna start with a no. Why would your mind immediately go to that too? I think that's another bigger question I have. A much more concerning one. What leads your mind to thinking of that? That is something. Why not celebrate? See, my version of celebration is to not do that, I think. That's my version of a celebration. My version of a celebration is like, yeah, I did it. Woohoo. Is this modded? This is not modded. This is the base game. I just kind of... Okay, hang on. Are you actually activated? Wait. Hey, why are you sleeping on the job? Elder chicken and meat. Yeah, I think I was very clear about that. I want you targeting meat from the coops and put it in the... Get to work, you lazy bum. Okay, this is not modded. So, it's just like a bunch of, I guess it's a bunch of new stuff. If you haven't been following Slime Rancher for years, yeah, this is all like, I'm sure it's all very new. No, it's modded PvZ2. True. It is modded PvZ2. Apparently Slime Rancher has a big modding scene, actually, yeah. There's like a bunch of mods for the game, like a bunch of mods that add new slimes and stuff. It's kind of cool. I've never really looked into trying any of that stuff because the base game for me is more than enough. But I'm sure if you like Slime Rancher as a whole, you would really enjoy modding. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's being offered. I just realized you guys can't actually see my plurt count, can you? Hold on. Are we just gonna have to make her smaller? Okay, that works. I've loved the soundtrack of this game. I've listened to almost every song of it like a good few dozen times at least. Just such a good soundtrack. Just it's so good. It's so good. It's a job simulator game. Job? Thanks, Etsy. Yeah, I would love to review my purchase. Yeah, totally. Why do I get notifications for Etsy? What's the point? What's the point? I don't get it. Please don't say that word again. Boo, did I scare you? I'm a job application. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sure that's terrifying at least a few of you. Ooh, I'm a spooky job application. Ooh. I should probably come back here. That is a lot of resources I need to get. Yeah. Please put a trigger warning for any mentions of job application. I'm sure there's at least one person out there that's like genuinely terrified of a job application. Put a really small job application in the corner to spook new people when they find it. Yeah, it's just like, it's an actual jump scare. An actual jump scare is just a job application. That's great. That's an amazing idea. I don't know why I haven't thought about it sooner. Above all else, what I want to do is scare my audience. And I know just how to do it. Hello, your job is to be getting plorts from plort collectors and put them in a plort market. Your second job is to put okas from the silos into, okay, maybe not that one. You know what? You don't need that job. Put spicy tofu in them. Yeah. Put in the incinerator. Cool. Do your job. PBZ 2, except every time a plant is eaten, a job application is shown on stream. That's really good. I like that one. That one's funny. Please do not shove a job application down the toilet with peanut butter. Please don't. Okay, there's actually so many stony hens here. I think it goes beyond stony hens, though. I feel like we have a general influx of the population everywhere. Yeah, no, normal hens are everywhere, too. Holy crap. Isn't this game essentially a job? Yeah, it basically is. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is a job. You're basically just a farmer, but like a farmer with a job application. And you just like... Content warnings, okay. That's true though, you know what? You're right. Also, I don't think I've seen this. Hang on. Okay. Do you not work? Do I have an auto feeder in this particular plot? I don't. Maybe that's what it is? Like, maybe it's full, so it just doesn't want to work? But, like, oh! There we go! It needed an auto feeder. Okay. Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're good. Oh, look at that. My goat's doing the farming for me. That's so cool. Okay, I think I've hit my limit on star. I was about to say star fruit. What the hell? Why star fruit? Okay. I think I've about hit my limit on. Did I just lose the puddle slime? I did. What? Well, I will be damned. Okay, I guess we gotta go get one real quick. I have hit my limits on this game today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could take any more than like 5 minutes of it. So let me grab this, and I will be on my merry way. Oh, good God. If you expect me to stream Reflourish... I can't speak. If you expect me to stream Reflourished after this, hell no. Not, I'm good. I'm good. I'll tell you what. That was so mean. I didn't need to throw that up there. I didn't need to do that. I'm so mean. Anyways. Here we go. Do I have any favorite chroma packs? I do, but I don't have it yet. There's like this one that you get at a certain level, and it's a really, really cool pink. I want it so bad, but I don't have it yet. I don't know where it's at. I don't know when I actually get it. Hang on. Maybe it's Is it Neapolitan? It might be Neapolitan. It's one of them, but like I really like it and I don't have it yet, which is really depressing. At any rate, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because like I'm properly done with this game. So I will see you all on the weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Maybe I'll do another poll. We'll find out. But anyways, peace.